Good day everyone, I'm Claire Tenedor, together with Heavenly Villanueva, Leslie J. Palmiano, and Noel Christian Erac, and we are the group 2 discussing about women and violence. So the objectives are identifying the various forms of violence against women, explain how even subtle form of violence affect women, and articulate ways to prevent violence against women. Our topic outline are types of violence against women, pornography, prostitution, sexual slavery, and sex trafficking, Philippine laws on vow, prevention and response, topic application and reflection.
Affecting women of all backgrounds, it includes domestic violence, sexual harassment, human trafficking, and cyber violence, impacting not only victims but also families, communities, and society. Physical violence involves any act that inflicts bodily harm or injury on a woman. Psychological violence causes emotional and mental distress, often leading to anxiety, depression, or trauma. Economic abuse or violence, controlling a woman's financial resources or preventing her from earning a livelihood. Sexual violence, any sexual act performed without consent, violating a woman's bodily autonomy. Cultural practices and sexual violence, harmful traditions that exploit or endanger a woman. Sexual harassment, unwanted sexual advances, comment, or action that make a woman feel unsafe. Violence against women in public spaces, harassment, assault, or discrimination faced by a woman in public.
So, pornography, a controversial depiction of sexual activities for sexual purposes. So, sa bilog ng cause is social media. And next is the prostitution, using individuals for sexual encounters in exchange for money, regardless of relationships. So, kabanan ka is natatabaw sa mga lodge or spa. So, next is the tourism, traveling for sexual services, including escorts. And sexual exploitation, coercion of women into the sex industry through force or intimidation. Next is the sex trafficking, moving women under the false pretense, often promising legitimate jobs. And spiritual force, using religion to control and abuse women, including sexual exploitation. So, example naton kara is nag-inubred isang kapastor sa mga tauhan ng mga bali. Next is the medical abuse, convincing women into unnecessary medical procedure without consent. And the last is the domestic violence. Violence within the home, characterized by power imbalance, often perpetrated by adult males against women.
Philippine laws on vow. The Philippines has several laws that protect women from violence and discrimination. Here are the some key laws addressing violence against women. Republic Act No. 9262, Anti-Violence Against Women and Their Children, Act of 2004, protects women and their children from physical, sexual, psychological, and economic abuse by their husband, partner, or someone they have a relationship within. Another Republic Act No. 113113, Safe Spaces Act, Bawal Bastos Law, expands protection against sexual harassment in public spaces, workplaces, online platforms, and educational institutions. Other example, Republic Act No. 9710, Magna Carta of Women of year 2009, recognizes women's rights and mandates a government to protect them from discrimination and violence, provides equal access to education, employment, and healthcare for women, strengthens law against gender-based violence. These laws are meant to safeguard women's rights, but enforcement remains a challenge.
Prevention and response. Violence against women or VAW is a serious problem rooted in societal norms, cultural beliefs, and individual behaviors. It's not just about physical abuse, it encompasses any act that harms women, including emotional, psychological, and economic abuse. VAW is often normalized and excused with harmful stereotypes and misconceptions justifying it. To address violence against women effectively, we need to challenge harmful beliefs and stereotypes, recognize that VAW is never acceptable and that men and women are equal, strengthen legal framework, implement strong laws, and provide adequate resources for enforcement and support for victims, educate the public, raise awareness about VAW and its impact, empowering individuals to recognize and challenge abusive behavior, create supportive environments, provide resources and service for victims, including legal aid, counseling, and safety shelters. By working together, we can create a society where violence against women is no longer tolerated and where women are safe and empowered.